This is Astro Python and it means Astro Courage. In the clip that follows, I'm talking about how transiting Saturn in Pisces affected all signs in zodiac in the period from March 2023 to February 2026. This is the period when you start to question your past. Maybe you had some illusions and a false image of your past, and now you seem to be starting to look at your past in a different way. And this is the process of clearing karma, clearing your past and yourself. From time to time you will enjoy being alone to recharge your batteries and to think and find out what you should do in life and what path to take. Now is the period when you can rely only on yourself and God. For health, pay attention when you go to the doctor. They can misdiagnose you, so seek a second opinion. Prayer, meditation, yoga, fasting, as well as listening to music and doing art can help you the most. Now you are starting to question your relationship with your friends, but also with your partner and with your children, if you have them, i.e. with the people you love. Simply put it, you did not see them in the right light, so some of them lied and deceived you. And now it's like you are starting to look at them a little more realistically. In the time to come, you will delete a lot of friends from your life. You will end your friendship with some of them for justified reason, and with some because you will see that they are not your true friends. If you are involved in politics or are in some other organizations and associations, then you can expect to achieve the success you have wanted for a long time. You will have some change at work and a change in your status, i.e. your position in society, in the sense that some of you will decide to get married, some will get a job, some will change job, and some will go abroad. Now your lesson in life is to work and keep quiet, not to complain, because someone with less effort got better working conditions and a better position at work. And you can get a promotion at work only and only if you studied and went to some trainings, mastered some skills, learned something new in the period before. Otherwise, you will have frustrations and the feeling that you did something wrong and that you missed a chance in life. Now is the time for you to learn something, and you need to study in order to advance in your career after that. So, enroll in college, go to courses, trainings, workshops. Some of you will go abroad. Now you will ask yourself what it is that I believe and what should I believe. Now you will question your beliefs, attitudes and worldview. And whether you like it or not, now you will change your view on religion and morality, God, and in general on how you look at the world around you. Your faith in God and prayer can help you the most, so that you will have success and progress in all areas of your life, now more than usual. This is the period when you will solve some issues related to inheritance, whether you want to or not. So it's better to initiate and solve it all by yourself. Regarding health, due to work and long working hours, you may have some health problems. Pay special attention to what your body is telling you, because maybe you are being treated incorrectly or you are allergic to something. You need to introduce order and discipline to everything related to your health. Well, let's say, if you have some chronic disease, like high blood pressure, then you have to be careful what you eat and drink, and double check and get a second opinion as far as your health is concerned. Now is time for your life lesson on partner relationships, and it means all partner relationships in your life: marriage, love, business partnership. For some, it will mean a crisis in marriage and problems with a partner. and for some it will mean entering into more serious relationship with a partner and even a marriage. For some of you, it will mean that you will change business partners and that now you will have new business associates who are quite stable and cooperation with them will be long-term and stable. They will also be very demanding, so it will be necessary for you to make a little more effort and show what you know in the business sense of the word. If you are not employed, you will get a job. Those who already work can get a promotion at work, so readily accept that you have to work more and stay late at work. Now is the time when you have to introduce some rules in your daily life. Let's say, to introduce some order and discipline regarding your diet, in the sense of knowing when you eat and what you eat. And you should change some of your bad habits and be moderate in everything. To practice some sport every day or to walk regularly, you must maintain the purity of not only your body, but also your mind. So practice yoga, meditation, positive thinking, even prayer, fasting, and the like. This is the time when you learn a life lesson about love. Now you will free yourself from some illusions regarding love, and you have some unrealistic expectations about love that lead to disappointment. There is possibility that the right person for love will appear to you now. So, if you enter a relationship, don't despair and realize that it's only for your own good, which will come in the form of true love. If you have children, now you will have a lot of responsibilities around them. You feel the need to do sacrifice for your children, but they can betray you because you don't see them in the right light, as if you idealize them too much. For those who do not have children, it is now possible to have them. It is a period when you will have more obligations regarding a member of your family or your spouse's family. You may worry about their health, or there will be a cooling in your relationship. And there will be a change in your family circle, which may also mean your relocation or the arrival of a new member in the family. So, you can definitely expect some big change in your family life. You need to understand all of this as a life lesson, as if God is now testing you and wants to see if you will be able to selflessly help someone who needs that help without expecting anything in return. Now you are learning a life lesson about family ties and friendship. You will have challenges, worries and problems due to close relatives and close friends, or some of them will have some crises and problems which will affect you as well. You will even cut off contact with some of your close relatives and close friends for whatever reason, maybe because of a change in life circumstances, yours or theirs. Let's say you or they move. Well, that could also be one of the reasons for breaking the previous ways of socializing and communicating between you. So now you will see who your true friends and true relatives are and who you can rely on. Now you are learning a life lesson about money, which means that you will have some challenges and questioning of yourself, your efforts and your abilities. And no matter how much money you have, it will not be enough for you, because you will get into some investments, loans and debts. All that will pay off in the long run. Just don't worry too much and have confidence in yourself and in the quality of your work. Ask for a higher salary if you work for others, or raise the price of your services if you have your own business. Because now is the time when you should first value yourself more, and then the others will start to value you and your work and your services more. If you are not employed, you will get a job. You've been dreaming until now, But now you have to wake up and see yourself and the world around you in more down-to-earth way. Now you should follow only those of your dreams that can appear in material form, and those dreams that do not give any tangible results should be discarded, and you should stop wasting time on them. So you have to come down to earth whether you like it or not, and to organize your life better. And that is what is required of you, to be more realistic, to put your dreams and imagination into practice, to properly spend your time and energy. You usually have the need to sacrifice yourself or to save someone. But now you are asked to put yourself first and take care and do something for yourself first and then for others. My name is Snežana or Snow White. You can contact me by Viber or WhatsApp for horoscope. My phone number is 0038975558066.